Bravery takes many forms, but whatever form it takes, bravery is rarely silent. And we have seen far too much silence over the last few years.
It's very difficult to have any faith in the mainstream media when you look at the huge stories that were being covered up in 2020, 2021, 2022. I mean, I saw Sly News today do a story on vaccine damage victims, right? And I thought, okay, well, should they be given a bit of credit for that? Because finally they've come around. And then I looked into the story deeper, and of course they had found a family who said, oh yes, my father died of the vaccine, but of course I would still have it, and we can't blame the government for it. So I'm like, no, they can't be trusted. They are not journalists.
But populism is really just the voice of ordinary people, demanding to be heard together. And it's the people, us, insisting that those in power remember that they serve us. They do not rule us.
A draconian clampdown around the world on free speech and many proposed draconian policies in countries like the UK, Australia, America, Germany.
A lockdown that ravaged the UK's hospitality sectors and gave our politicians unprecedented damaging powers that enabled them to change the way we work, travel, interact and live our lives.
So if you truly want to be empowered, I recommend for people to do what they can within their own locus of control.
I can tell you from day-to-day life that the people that I meet and the people that I associate with, the people I play golf with, I socialise with, there's been a massive sea change in how they view the mainstream media now.
That he be sedated to be vaccinated. They are drugging his tea. They've done it twice already. They're drugging his tea to put him under, and then they'll jab him.
Balaji Srinivasan has this theory that we're going through a digital civil war, and you might say that Elon and X are on one side alongside Rumble, Telegram you'd put there. I don't know what's happened to Zuckerberg, whether he's deciding to change sides, but certainly Meta have been on the other side, and the YouTube Google, owned by Google, is very much on the other side.
I'd been on a pandemic planning committee in 2009 for the swine flu with the same modelling, 80% infection, 1% death. There was no lockdowns mentioned, but having said that, I still found myself sitting at home with this sense of impending doom, and why was I not working, and thinking what they were saying might be right. That lasted about a fortnight, I have to say, and I just thought, this can't be right, you know. And then by the time they closed schools, I thought, this is definitely not right.
When the government announces they're scrapping the winter fuel allowance based on fake black hole facts, or Bridget Phillipson, the Education Secretary, tears up the democratically passed Higher Education Free Speech Act, calling it a hate charter, aren't we allowed to vitriolically condemn them? Are we meant to smile sweetly and nod in case anyone is offended?
Because schools aren't just meant to help kids fulfill their individual potential. Schools are meant to encourage children to get along with each other and build a team, a school, and indeed a country together.
Find together. It's like I found my people, and so Alan was a hero, is a hero to me, and whatever I can do to help. So one of the things that those that don't believe in truth and freedom want to do is make us feel like we're on our own. And things like Together let us know that there's more of us, and we can beat this together.
I see Together as a complete success story that can only really grow from strength to strength as more people join in.